Buddy, hope you are doing all well, and today we will start a quick look at this topic about working with Git submodules. I'm gonna talk about this topic in depth. I'm gonna give you a brief example, writing a code, okay? And I've been using it quite recently, and it really it seems like quite perfect. And like if you have some kind of yeah, so I'm gonna talk about it, like the benefits of using Git submodules in your project, and that's it. So hope you'll enjoy it, and if you enjoy such kind of contents, please do consider subscribing me, and let's get right on to it. Okay, so what is a Git submodule, guys? So the concept of submodule is like adding a repository within another repository. So actually, like in my demo project, in my this personal app, like I'm gonna actually this app has its own repository, right? Like it's um it's living in a repository, so the project is inside this repository, Git repository. Okay, so I'm gonna add another repository as a sub module, and that's the concept of a sub module. So actually it's kind of a project within a project. Okay, so like I have this my project, okay, it's called travel book, and like I'm gonna add another project inside it. Okay, so and we will check out the benefits of it. So actually the benefit of using a project within a project is like whenever you have a lot of libraries, when you have multiple projects sharing the same library, for example a UI library that you create, or maybe kind of a different certain networking libraries that you create in one that is shared in different projects, then in such scenario submodule is very important, and it is handy. I mean, like it's that's the benefit of using submodule, right? So yeah, actually the first benefit is we use submodule is like it's help us to share libraries, and the second one is like you have a full access to it and you can customize it whenever you like. So actually, if I have multiple projects, and like a submodule, if I'm integrating a submodule within my project, that means like I have a full access to that library. It's not like kind of a remote dependency that I don't have any like access, right? It's like you guys, if you check out, like you have sorry okay, so yeah, if you consider like any kind of library, like like remote library like this one, like I don't have any access to it, right? So any kind of libraries, like I don't have any access to it. So what I can do is particularly like I can using this submodule, the benefit of using it, like I have a full access to it and I can customize it. Okay, so so let's get right on to it, and like let's add the submodule. Actually I have a submodule that I created, is called Khatri library. Okay, so I'm gonna add this repo inside this repo. Okay, so how do you do it? It's like you pretty much I copy the repo. Okay, then it's pretty simple, guys. Git sub module add, and you write here like you copy your actually you have to paste it clear. Sorry guys, actually I have to copy this. Okay, and like you paste it, sorry. Okay, and just enter. You see it's cloning your sub repository, and that's it, guys. Like it's just done, and then like you just need to git sub module update init, initialize the library, and git sub module sync Okay, synchronizing submodule. So whenever you launch this, add this submodule using this like git submodule add command and using your repository name, like what I have it does usually is like, let's update it. Okay, as you can see, there are some changes here. Okay, the first changes that you have to notice is like this git submodule. It's this file is created, and in this file you have, this is important because whenever you add this, do launch this command, like you're gonna see important two important concepts. One is like this file is created, dot git modules file is created, okay, using like having so you should always verify that this the name is similar with your library, is Kotlin library, yeah, and the path is similar, okay, and also the URL is the same, right? And the second thing is like you see your project being created, like I mean like your module, right? Git module project is created. So actually, like it's so that's it, guys. And like let me check. Okay, so actually, like just let's rebuild the project. Okay, so let me like restart the project actually. Let me restart the Android Studio. Okay, okay. Let me restart the project and okay. That's it, guys. So actually you see all these files which are in the library, like the repository, like all these files are being inherited here, like I mean like it's the repository is being added here, okay, it's like a repository within a repository, right? And you can see the interesting thing is like you see that this you have two interesting things, like one is the repository, so there are two repositories here right now for the moment, like one is like travel book and the another is the Khatri library that I just recently added, right? So that's the important concept here, okay. And yeah, that's it, guys. So we can pretty much push it, add it, git submodule, and okay, that's it, guys. Like we just pretty much push our modification, and like you'll be seeing that it's gonna yeah, I'm gonna, yeah, I just push the changes, and yeah, as you can see now I have two repositories here. Like the first one is okay, let me extend this. Yeah, you have like a remote branch, there are two remote branches. One is like sorry, this is not one. Yeah, there are two repositories, as you can see here. One is like Khatri book, that is this project, and then another one, sorry, travel book, and there is a Khatri library, there is another repository. So whenever you want to just push or pull, like you can just do it, so it's pretty simple. And actually you have a full access to it, like so that means like you can pretty much modify all the changes that you really want to do here. So it's pretty cool, guys. So that's the real benefit of using. So actually you can also do a lot of things here, like you can uh, like actually you can see inside the git you have like Kotlin library, so you can change to Kotlin library last. Yeah, you can see all these things that you have it's in the another repository is like is here, right? So cool, guys. So that was all about the Git submodules, and yeah, you can also I also documented the about Git submodules in my blog, so you can pretty much read. I have also listed all the commands. Actually, the life cycle of submodule and the life cycle of the repository are pretty much different, because by default, whenever you use Git commands, it will ignore all the submodule commands. So whenever you have to specify the submodule, so it's always like you have to specify submodules for whichever command, modules. Okay, so that's the basic concept. So even if you clone the sub repository, it won't clone the sub modules. So you have to always pull recursive sub modules and stuff like that. So it's all pretty, like, those are the concepts, you have to understand. So if you don't want to try type this command each time, you can add the command in the configurations. So right, in the configure submodule recursive, so uh, it can just do it for you, like you don't need to each time type submodules, right? And that's it, guys. Like, so that's all about the submodules. And I'm gonna wrap up everything about submodules right now, and catch you later. Enjoy and have a nice day, and thank you for watching, guys.